Let's talk about drone delivery. A lot of companies that are competing who's the first one who actually commercialize this. And a company in China, Meituan, which is a food delivery company, they are experimenting with this food delivery with drones in Shenzhen, in the southern city in China. So what they actually do is they have already delivered 19,000 meals to 8,000 customers across Shenzhen. So which is quite a significant number in terms of experiment. And they experimenting this in seven neighborhoods. And you need to understand that this kind of delivering is very different from the U.S. scenario, because in the U.S. most people live in suburban, and in China people live in urban areas. So their delivering experimental services is more like in the urban scenario. So seven neighborhoods and the deliveries to a street side kiosk. So basically, they deliver things to certain places, then customers go to the kiosk to collect their order. It's not end to door delivery, which is too hard. Imagine if you live in your apartment, high-rise apartment, and how can a drone deliver to your high-rise apartment? Maybe delivers to your door or your window. That's kind of not doable. Okay, so what's actually about their service is this, it still requires a lot of human effort. For example, the first mile, which when the drone takes off, humans need to check the safety of the drone and check the orders are really correct. Then the drone will fly through across the city to a kiosk. Then there's requires another person to kind of dispatch orders to some designated areas. So it still requires a lot of things, and also requires customers to come to a kiosk to collect their order. And it looks like a very fancy technology, but I would really say it's really far from economically viable status. Why? Because so far it's really not cost effective. You can just use some reasoning to think about it. So far, one drone, they are using 4 kilogram drone, which is slightly big, like a medium-sized drone, and you can only carry 2.5 kilogram of food, which is not a lot. It's probably like if you order bubble tea, you can only carry like 4 cups of bubble tea. It's really just a little, and you need to like burn so much fuel. Flying a drone is really fuel consuming. It won't be more economical than just use a scooter to deliver things, and so that I won't really say it would be economical. Not to mention, you still require a lot of people to maintain a drone, dispatch the orders, that kind of things. So still involve a lot of human efforts. Maybe the amount of human efforts is still not really significantly less than just delivering by human, right? And that's a thing. I think that's interesting thing to observe, as Google and Amazon are also working on this. Amazon is more like good service, is not for food, and Meituan is for food and kind of focusing in the urban area, which usually a lot of urban areas in China are kind of have a lot of traffic. So it's maybe somehow makes sense if you can skip those traffics and deliver things faster and charge for premium. So that's what I can foresee. But how much premium you can charge to make it economically viable, I don't really know yet. I don't think that we have too much data on how economical these things is. I think this is something we need to figure out. If you are a techie, you want to figure out. All right, so that's today's tech news. If you would like to receive more tech news like this, don't forget to subscribe. Other than that, I'll see you next time.